to?
Well, I've been doing a lot of different things, Richard. I recorded a Christmas CD, and I was touring around the States for a couple of months with that, and I was also recording my latest record, which I'll hopefully be coming down to Australia to promote soon, Only You. I was doing 20 episodes of Will and Grace.
And everyone appears on that show.
It's unbelievable how many guest stars they have on that show. It's like every week there's somebody else.
When we first met you, you were doing the swing stuff, then you kind of mixed it up with the jazz and the funk. I mean, it's a rich tapestry out there for you, isn't it?
I just like to have a good time, you know. I remember when I did those funk records, some people didn't like them, and then some people wished I would never go back to playing jazz music and big band music. I just do what I like to do, and I'll keep going as long as I can, you know. As long as there's this wave I can kind of ride, I'll ride it, man. I'm having a heck of a time. Yeah, I just take each day as it comes, really.
A lot of people are having a lot of success revisiting these classic songs. Rod Stewart with the Great American Songbook, for example. Are you worried about treading the same territory?
I don't think Rod and I will ever be treading the same ground. I love Rod Stewart, but I mean, there's plenty of room, there's plenty of ground to tread. You know what I mean? I mean, more power to him and all the people who are doing what they do. Songs like that, they won't go away.
What do you use as inspiration? I guess when you're singing a love song there in the studio, you're thinking of your infinitely better half, Jill?
Absolutely. I mean, Jill she's the biggest part of my life other than my children. And, you know, she comes into my mind quite often. And when I'm singing a song, a love song, I mean, it's hard not to think about her. I mean, I think anyone would do the same. You know, you draw from personal experience, I think. And she's such a big part of my life.
When are you going to come down and play these songs live for us?
Well, I hope it'll be before too long. I'm going to try to get down there before the end of the year, just because I love Australia. I mean, I hope you know that by now. I've come down there so many times, and it's a true love affair I have with your country. I love the people. I love everything about it, and I've been to many cities there, and I've visited many times, and I hope it's sooner rather than later.
One bloke who's spent a bit of time in Australia recently is Canadian Michael Buble. He's been working very hard. He had a lot of success. He's been touted as the new Frank Sinatra. I always thought that was you.
I've heard him sing a little bit, and I mean, he has a nice voice, and boy, he sure is a good-looking guy. And I don't know much about him, but I'm glad they're comparing him to Frank, man. That's too much pressure for me. Let him be the new Frank Sinatra.